Shalom Pisces, welcome and welcome back to the channel, Elevated Spirits. It's Jazi, your favorite Kelly reader. This is going to be your full moon quickie, so keep in mind that if you are catching this after the full moon, just remember that we do have grace period 3 days before, 3 days after, when the energies are very, very present. However, obviously it can still move around before then because it's all energy, it is fluid. So keep that in mind, as well as for those of you that are following me on TikTok, if you don't catch this video on TikTok for whatever reason, because it's been giving me a hard time uploading, you will also find your readings on YouTube, my YouTube channel as well. So whichever platform you happen to be following from, if you can't view from one, you could always view on the other, just saying. So I hope y'all are doing well, Pisces, staying balanced and as aligned and in flow as possible. So this reading in particular is to find out what is this full moon highlighting for you guys at this time, and or what is it bringing back into balance. And the reason being is because for those of us that follow Vedic astrology, like myself, this full moon is in Libra, and so that's where the the whole balancing, what I wanted to know about the balancing for that. So for those of you that follow Western, though, it is in the sign of Scorpio, so things may be definitely ending, changing, shedding old layers of yourself, and as well as connections, whatever that might be. That could definitely be prominent or highlighted for you this time as well. And it's funny because one of the cards I'm looking at, it is Thunderstorm, card number 5, Scorpio energy. So for some of you, and it says, well, no, it says Thunderstorm, but that obviously represents transformation. So like I'm saying, things are definitely feel like changing for some of you in major ways. It may feel like a like things are just maybe starting to fall apart, or really like kind of like coming down in a major way, but just know it's only making room for the new. Okay. And at the bottom here, we have new moon, spring within 1 to 3 months. So for some of you, whatever is falling apart now, I feel like is making room for something new to come in within the next 1 to 3 months, or at least by the next new moon. Okay. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. Is this full moon highlighting or bringing into balance for Pisces? Oh, interesting. So 4 and 5 reduces to a 9. So some of you, this could be something like some type of cycle completing when it comes to family, when it comes to some sort of commitment or spouse, like, some type of relationship. Some of you may be breaking up with someone, or like something may be coming to an end. That's not a bad thing. Look, and the 10 of Pentacles landed in reverse. So it definitely feels like some of you are this, like I said, it feels more like a highlight. Okay, for those of you that have maybe recently gone through this, though, this could also be an opportunity here for things to be rebuilt, for anything you feel like you've lost to essentially be replaced. Okay, because this thunderstorm energy also represents an opportunity to overcome, to triumph over any type of evil, conflict, troubles, stagnancy, things like that. It's presented an opportunity. All of it's an opportunity, I feel, regardless. Like all of our challenges, I should say, are always opportunities to teach us, to learn something, to, practice something we're not used to practicing. Strength card, okay? So for some of you, this could definitely be something that you have not experienced yet, okay? Some of you just could have to do it some type of power outage in your home, okay? And it's like it's an opportunity to really be in your power, to really be strong. Okay, it's for some of you opening up brand new doors of opportunity with this Ace of Wands here. For some of you, it's inspiring you to do something that maybe you've been putting off, maybe something that you like to maybe fix something, like fix some type of lighting or some type of, I'm hearing, circuit. So this could be representing a like I was saying, I was getting a power outage. Some of you may be experiencing that wherever you're located in the world, obviously, but what is the word? What is the thing? The circuit breaker. Jesus Christ. So some of you may need to get your circuit breaker looked at or checked, okay? Some of you also may be considering moving homes, okay, with the 7 of Pentacles that just flipped in reverse for the outcome. So this could be, this is talking about, not investing in something that is not growing, okay, something that's not working. So like I said, for some of you, this could definitely be talking about things around your home, but for others of you, this could definitely apply to a connection to a family unit, some type of relationship connection that some of you are in, that some of you have been really faithful and loyal to. It feels like something just isn't working though. They're like, maybe the energy has shifted in such a way that this is providing you an opportunity to do something new, to maybe step back into your power in some type of way, especially for those of you that maybe have felt like you've kind of lost yourself to a connection, this is giving you an opportunity to kind of like regain or reclaim your independence in some type of way. Okay, especially if something isn't growing anymore, something isn't working, you know, whatever you feel like you've invested in, it's not, you know, yielding the results that you wanted, or at least it's stopped yielding the results. This is an opportunity here to overcome that and to really, you know, reclaim your, oh, interesting. Oh, wow. So let me show you what I'm getting here at the bottom. We have the Princess of Cups, the Chariot, the Hierophant, and the Six of Swords. So what I'm getting here, what you don't see because at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, is it feels like whatever this is that for some of you feels like you're like something is leaving your life, something is ending. This could be feeling like a major loss of some sort, some maybe like I said, a connection or someone that you were building a legacy with or trying to build a legacy with. This is giving you an opportunity here to do something different. I feel like it's really presented an opportunity here to maybe pursue your creative ideas, your endeavors, but also for some of you, this could definitely be new love, okay? To really remain optimistic about being able to start over, trusting the process in, you know, being able to move on, or kind of like get back on track, get back on your feet on your own, and know that you'll be okay, okay? It does feel like though that some of you, you know, this was a soul contract. If this is, like I said, a connection that is, you know, falling apart for some of you or just ending, whatever, it does feel like, you know, this was a contract. This was, you know, lessons and things that you were supposed to learn from each other, and you've learned what you needed to learn from the situation, and that's why it's ending. So it's not, so I feel like some of you needed to know that. Some of you may be taking it personal or feeling like you did something wrong when that's not necessarily the case. Okay, it's going to be different for all of you, but this is again an opportunity for you to follow your intuition and what that's telling you about, you know, why something is happening here. But I feel like some of you, it is going to get easier. Some of you, it's just time to move on. So this is also represents a rite of passage, meaning that you've essentially fulfilled your end of the contract, of this soul contract, of this, you know, of this experience. You've done your part. You've learned what you were supposed to learn out of this situation, and that's why you're being guided to move on from a situation, or that's why something is suddenly maybe falling apart, because it's you know, essentially putting you back in your power. It's reminding you how strong you are, especially when, you know, people around you or certain experiences make us feel weak. It's you know, I feel like this in particular is trying to inspire you, okay? It's trying to re-spark that fire, that drive to, you know, to rebuild if that's what's needed, but knowing, with the knowingness that you're not, that if you do have to start over in any kind of way, you're not starting over from scratch, you're starting over from experience. So you always, and while some people think like, oh, fuck that shit, you know, whatever, it's like, it's always how you choose to look at it. You know, you can look at it as, oh, I lost everything, or you can look at it as, this is an opportunity for me to rebuild, but now do it the right way, or do it in a more solid way that will last longer, that will stand the test of time. So it's a matter of just how you choose to view your situation. But whatever it is, it does feel like you guys are, you know, moving into a calmer period. Okay, things, like I said, are, you know, going to get easier, even if it doesn't feel like that in the moment. You have to just, you know, trust that, know that, declare that whatever is happening here, whatever feels like is being destroyed or falling apart, that it is essentially making room for something better, making room for better experiences, or for, you know, situations or relationships that can actually stand the test of time, that are able to grow with you. Some of you are no longer growing in a particular situation or an environment, whether it's you guys, you know, the situation itself growing in a positive direction. Others of you, this is like your own personal growth. That some of you, this whatever this is that seems like it's falling apart, but it feels like a family dynamic of some sort. It's like, for some of you, it's stagnating your own growth. And some of you have stayed due to loyalty, due to history, due to, you know, kids and, you know, whatever. But, you know, for some of you, it's like the universe isn't allowing you to stay there. If it's not helping you grow, if it's not pushing you forward, if it's not making you happy, right? We have to make a change. And when we refuse to make changes, the universe will push you to make a change, okay? And so for some of you, that's what you're experiencing here. But I feel like it's important to know that for some of you, this is coming through as a warning, okay? It's letting you know that if you don't make this decision yourself, the universe is going to step in and intervene and do it for you. And it's much harder, more difficult when that happens. Others of you, this is whatever this has already happened, and this is something that's you know, taking place during this full moon. This is letting you know that this is just giving you an opportunity to do something better, to align with your purpose in a better way, or realign to your own path. Okay, so Pisces, that's what I have for you. I hope it was helpful, and until next time, you guys, out.